Hey, what is going on YouTube? And it is your boy Spy Fantastic here, and today we will be doing a few reconstructions in Pyraminx. So if you guys don't know, I have a global average of 4.78 that actually included 2 plus 2s, which is pretty bad. I know I would have actually got a 4.1 without those 2 plus 2s, and I use a method called intuitive L4E, which I actually just started using a week ago. And in that competition I use layer by layer, so you can definitely achieve sub 4 averages even with layer by layer with a lot of practice. But in these reconstructions I'll be using L4E. So yeah, let's just get into it. And these scrambles will be on the top somewhere over here. First scramble. So right off the bat, what I see is this block over here, this red and yellow block. So I'll either solve yellow or red. So first I took a look at yellow, and I couldn't find any like proper block builds for a V. But then I went and looked at green, and green was actually pretty good. So what I would do over here is I can block build the entire V. So how I would do that is do a U prime over here, and then this forms a block. Then I would bring this piece up and solve the tip as well, and then do a U prime, and this forms this entire block. But if I directly do this, it knocks that out. So then I will just solve this tip over here and then do something like that, and now I'm done with my V, and then I'll solve the tip. So now over here in intuitive L4E, what you have to do is actually like get a block over here which actually matches. So this is not matching, so if I actually do a sledge, then it matches up over here like a block, and then it's just a classic insert. So that's the first solve. Next scramble. So this scramble is actually very easy but also interesting at the same time. So over here I don't find any blocks, but then this is the only block. So what I would actually do here is I check blue, but blue really isn't that great. There's nothing much you can block build like very efficiently, but green is actually very good on the other side, and I can probably actually one look the solve. So I would solve this edge first, this one actually, and it would get solved automatically when I insert this. It just goes there, and it's just a sledge to solve that, and then a U. And now I'm gonna try to like predict what would happen to figure out the L4E. So this piece is gonna go here because of the sledge, and none of this part is gonna get disturbed for sure. And then when I do that U move, this edge is gonna go down, and okay, let's see. If I do a U, that goes there, and I can tell that it's gonna be a double sledge L4E case. So I do this, and yeah, I was right, not double sledge, like yeah, you have to remove this and then do a sledge. So you have to find like very efficient ways to make a V, and that's the main part of L4E. If you can block build your V, then that's like really bad, but you should try your best. So this is like the easiest scramble you'd ever see, like one of the easiest. So I took a look at all the blocks. Green has 2 blocks, and yellow has 2 blocks, but I would go with yellow, and I'll tell you why. Because there's already a pre-made block over here which would help you in L4E. So what I would do is just preserve this block just like normal, because that's not going to disturb this edge. And then I would solve the tip, and then you can just do an insert. So that was a really easy scramble. I could have probably gotten a sub 2 on that. So yeah. So the next scramble is nothing too good. For this, one good solution would be red. Actually, green is not very good because you can't really block build. One way of doing green would be this, but that's very inefficient because it has a regrip. And I go and take a look at red. It's actually a pretty good face. V, because I can just solve this tip, and then this, and then do a so this part comes up, and I can just do a U prime to match this block and then do that. So now I already have my entire V, and then for this I can just insert it like that, and this is a sludge insert case. Next scramble. So first I was searching for blocks when I saw the scramble, and the only one I could spot is this green and blue one, and that's the only one in fact anyways. So you have to make the best use out of, we have to make the best use out of that block. So I was thinking about some solutions, and the best one in my opinion is for solving this tip and then moving this way. So when I do that, it just forms this, and then just preserve both of those blocks. And it also happened to finish the entire face. And this is just a 2-flip case, which is so fun to execute. And that's it for all the reconstructions, guys. I just wanted to do 5, and I am running out of content, and I thought this would actually be useful, and I thought of this for quite a while. But please give me some video ideas to do. I am probably gonna do an angstrom lube review and like just review all my lubes, because I do have a lot of them which I just bought from the cubicle, and the unboxing actually just failed. It was really bad. So I'm thinking of doing a review, and if you guys want to see it, just comment down below and I will make one. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope to see you beautiful people in the next video.